All right, I'll be briefing you about the Cherry GeoSpatial AI a bit. So here's our interface. We have the overview here. You can see that over here we have locations and scope. Although this practicality is just for a new urban city we're working on. And here is the critical urgency zone to be spotted. And the housing deficit tracked around here is already logged, but we got about almost 2,000 and all that. So the average priority score here is 77. Now herein lies also the urgency breakdown. We have it to be critical. You can see how high it is critical. Having 2, high 4, medium 2, and the low 2. So you say, yeah, we are viewing these regions assigned to your organization because I'll just give you a brief of this is an investor scoped access. All right, so now this is Nigeria. Actually, we have our priority locations right now. We have the highest urgency areas for mass housing and urban development. We need it in Lagos. That's for Lagos Mainland Corridor. We have 15,400,000 Port Harcourt waterfront. 3,000,000 to 200,000 persons. Abuja, that's peri-urban. We have around 3.8 million people needed. Nairobi, that's the Eastland side in Kenya, 4.7 million. And Kano, Northern Expansion is a place in Nigeria City, Northwest, 4.1 million. And Accra Greater Corridor, which is 2.6 million. So this is just the investor account I'm showing you, Zainab Suleiman. All right, so back to the heat maps. Now it depends on this heat maps is actually for 10 locations. All right, so let me make it like a lecture class. Is location 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 9, 10. These two up here. 9, 10. All right, so these are all the agency. We have 10 locations like I listed. So these you can see them here based on our profiling, how they came about. Look at the 10 here. That's Lagos, Rivers, FCT, Oyo, Kaduna. These are actually cities in Nigeria, except Kenya, which is an African country, Ghana, and Rwanda, or the others are state in Nigeria. All right, so it's for a global scale, but I'm giving you just an overview. So this is the overview, and these are the heat maps. Then let me just the reports are actually here, but like I said, it's very private to us right now because based on your profile. All right, so this is an investor profile. There's an investor profile actually. There's an investor profile, there's a government profile, and real estate. All right, so we don't just give access to any other or just general because every of them have their individual purposes and why. Because we don't want the issue whereby maybe an investor is trying to spy over what regional government are doing and all that. So we have to access you and see the reasons why you want to even choose or why you've chosen the paying account you've chosen, but albeit. So that is how everything is. All right, so I think this all for now. All right, that's okay. And lastly, here is the preview. This GeoSpatial AI here. And these are heat maps of urgency for African next cities. That's what we're working with, right? Just Africa, like I told you, we're local, acting globally, but from a local standpoint. So actually, we are just an AI-driven geospatial intelligence pinpointing optimal locations for mass housing and urban development across Nigeria and the continent, right? So these are regions model already, 180 plus, you can see it here. And housing gap track 2.9 million, and our prediction accuracy is 94, and we're trying to work it better to have almost 2,000 plus of regions modeling, and 2.9, we're working to about, let's say to propose up to 20 million housing gaps in Q4, and accuracy, we want to work it at they normally say nobody's perfect, but we can still work on it to perfection, and we expect that at least we should have around 98.99%, and if there will be a percentage error, it should not be lesser than 0.1%. I think that's all for now. So it's a cool thing, and here's just if you want to sign into your workspace, you see here is the government agency. Yes, the government agency. You see all regions and heat maps. Government have the access to every kind of regions they want to access on our platform. And here's the real estate developers side, which is the assigned areas only. We know where to give them, because we are also collecting curated data from government agencies to know what lands are available for urban development and mass housing. All right, not to go to what we call GRAs, the government restricted areas. And then lastly, we have the investor, which is the view and download report. All right, so that's good. All this will show based on the cadence we arrange them, depends on what you want to do on Cherry GeoSpatial AI, and we'll give you the preference. All right, so I think that'll be all for now. If there be any question, I would like to have that on my email. Thank you very much for being patient to this end. Thank you. Bye for now. I'm Joseph Lukagaya, CEO and founder of Cherry GeoSpatial AI, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nigeria.